Some say that we must reject modernity and embrace tradition. I reject this claim. I say that we should reject tradition and embrace modernity. What defines tradition? Stagnant society, a lack of progress, a lack of change. Dogmatism, thoughtlessness, ignorance, confusion. Emotion as the basis of decision-making. Tyranny, oppression, cruelty. That is tradition. That is the human tradition. Tradition is characterized by the absence of reason, the absence of progress. There is nothing desirable about that. A return to a stagnant, irrational society will solve nothing. We must march forwards. Stagnation and regression is our enemy. Modernity is defined by reason, progress, grand narratives. These are the philosophical features of modernity. A belief in rationality, a will to progress, a grand narrative of civilization. That is modernity. Modernity is a great thing. The irony is that many who claim to detest modernity embrace the philosophical characteristics that define it. They see the many shortcomings of our world, and somehow conclude that a return to a cruel and brutal age is the answer. Believe me, if cell phones existed 200 years ago, tradition might seem a little less pure. These days every bad thing is on video and in your face. One looks at the past and sees a handful of idyllic paintings. One looks at the past and sees a handful of misleading paintings. The past was defined by cruelty, brutality, irrationality, and stagnation. Yet collective nostalgia can paint even the reddest of days gold. Tradition is not your friend. Tradition is defined by irrationality and stagnation. In contrast, modernity is characterized by a will to progress and human reason. Great things. Modern society has its flaws, but these flaws cannot be addressed by tradition. Tradition offers irrationality and stagnation. These things do not solve problems, they cause problems. Only rationality and a will to progress can address the shortcomings of modern society. Only modernity can solve the problems of modern society. Modernity is not your enemy. Modernity is your solution. Modernity is defined by a will to progress and the ruthless application of reason. These things, and these things alone, can solve the shortcomings of modern society. That is the philosophical reality. The problem of modernity is that we don't have enough of it. We do not have enough reason. We do not have enough progress. We do not have an adequate grand narrative. Rejecting modernity will not get us anywhere. Irrationality and stagnation are the characteristics of tradition, and these things will intensify and multiply the shortcomings of human society. Modernity must triumph over tradition. Reject tradition. Embrace modernity.